a short teaching. So in order to purify negative karma, there are a few things important to understand. Okay? Your faith, again, your faith, your trust to the deity, prayers and mantras, or whatever your methods, your faith is important. That's the first important in order to purify negative karmas, obscurations. Second, correct and vivid visualizations are important. Relative sort of, if you do practice like purification practice, relative purification practice, then the vivid visualization is important. If you purify, there's nothing to purify. If you meditate on nature mind, there's no visualizations, no purifications, just that. That's different. But if you use a Guru, Shantadeva's Guru Yoga as a purification practice, then the vivid visualization, important, faith in the Guru, important. And if you can't do it, sometimes people ask me, very often, people can do all these visualizations and then also saying the recitations and all this at one time. The teachers say that's totally fine, so you can focus on different portions of visualizations during each practice section, for example, chant the mantra, one time, while connecting on the visualizations of Shantideva. And then next time you concentrate on the, for example, nectar flow, purify the negative, the obscurations. And then on the other times, focus on 4 powers, etc. You can you don't have to do all this together, right? Together. One time I asked Khenpo Sherab, I saw the Geluk, the refuge tree. There's so many masters, deities, protectors, all that. And I asked him, who can practice, visualize this just one time, everything? He didn't give me answer. You are so beginner. That's it. So it's very common. We can't do all these things together one time. That's totally fine. So we can just sometimes just focus on the mantra, say beautifully with melody, and then sometimes focus on kindness of Shantideva or whatever. Sometimes focus on the 4 powers. Whatever works, that's fine. But faith, motivation, vivid visualization, these are very important. Just do your best. So as you know, the essence of purification practice is the 4 powers, and especially power of regretting, power of resolution, right? Power of resolution, yeah, are important. There may be maybe you don't remember anything done wrong. Maybe nothing you regret in this lifetime. You are very pure human being. That means you're not an ordinary person. Other than that, whether you are aware of your negative actions or not, it is important to, like reflect on that mistakes, regret this lifetime, and try not to create negative actions again. If you make these two commitments, teachers say, and according to Shantadewa, you will become more and more pure, and eventually you can purify all of your negative actions, and then bodhicitta is right there. Otherwise, if we don't like regret, don't promise, don't make commitment, never do this again, then all these negative actions will increase more and more because of the habit, right? Strong bad habit. So then we can't stop. That's why Shantadewa said these two, especially two powers, resolution and regret, are very important, because through that we can stop harm others and do again these negative actions. So if we don't do that, then we cannot stop because of strong bad habit in our selfish mind. That is another way, right? And then if you this is Guru Yoga's purification practice, this is too much, then I would say just practice bodhicitta. That's the best purification practice. And the good sign of meditation, or, purify negative obscurations, if you pay attention, your faith to the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Bodhicitta will grow stronger. Your Bodhicitta, actually two signs, right? Whether you purified your negative, karma, obscuration, all this purified or not, how do you know? There are two ways, basically. Faith to the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas increase. That's a really good sign. Bodhicitta to the sentient beings, the suffering sentient beings. You will feel like more love and compassion for them. That's the second sign that you are purifying. Those two are good signs, because that that, right? Your bodhicitta for sentient beings will increase. Your faith to the Buddhas will grow more, stronger. So yeah, those, just check, pay attention to those two things. Then these two are increase, grow. That means you are pure. And then when you see this kind of sign, good sign, you will get great confidence in the practice. So these are the good signs. So you will be your own witness. Teachers always, I heard that people ask, I practice Vajrasattva 100,000 whatever times, and how do I know? Purify my obscurations, all this. And teachers always say, you will know. These two are, I think, these two are the most important one. Otherwise, they also say like you have a visions of, you have a dream, Vajrasattva came into you, those are signs, visions, all those good signs. But I think increase your faith and grow your bodhicitta. Oh, that's great sign. No mistakes. And then that also helps your practice. It will grow your confidence in your Dharma practice. That's what we call Dharma, right? Your faith grow, your bodhicitta increase. That's the inner Dharma, inner qualities that you get. If you hesitate and think of Dharma as something unconnected to your mind, and there is a space between you and Dharma, that means you are not still pure. Then you need more purification practice. So I think without Dharma practice, we are very selfish. And when we do things with selfish mind, we come, we will, all these many problems, right? Come across many problems. And then we do many harmful things. But with a Dharma practice, Dharma activities, we can think everyone is most precious thing in our life. And then this is capacity, how you grow your capacity. Then you really like serving other sentient beings comes from enjoyment and compassion. You become fearless. Then you feel happiness, satisfaction, joy. So Shantandewa is always, he said that, purpose of having taken this precious life, human being, human body at this time, it is to live for the benefit of others. So therefore, bodhicitta practice is the most important practice. As Shantadewa said, if you, we recite this stanza, right? If you bodhicitta ships. If you churn all the teachings of the Buddha, their essence, their essence is bodhicitta. Like when we use these things, churn, milk, we get butter, right? So the essence of milk is butter. The essence of Buddha's teaching is bodhicitta. That's what Shantadewa was. So in the same way, if we examine all the teachings of the Buddha, their very essence is the practice of bodhicitta. Therefore, it's really extremely important for us to achieve the experience of bodhicitta in our mind in this lifetime. Can you do that? Yes. Not sure. No. Three answers. Yes. Before you die, can you develop bodhicitta? Relative bodhicitta? Yes. Oh, that's absolutely wonderful. That's the done. No teachings. Very happy to hear. You don't lie me, right? So, wow. I'm ready to die. I'm very happy to hear that. I mean, how many people generate bodhicitta? And even like Shanadeva said, if you can help even like one person, right? Give the instructions and help one person become a bodhisattva. Wow. So generate bodhicitta means you all become a bodhisattva. That's really something amazing. I think I'm really happy to hear that. I think I really like that too. You know, like if somebody give me $1,000,000, I'll be very happy. Very happy, right? But I think I'm more happy than that to hear this thing. So you become a bodhisattva, you will do something really good for others. And there are how many people here, and there's tremendous capacity to help in this world, and that's the result of my teaching. Oh, wow, there you go. All right, I don't need teaching, just wonderful. Please try to become an authentic practitioner. That's really important, you know. Try to become a kind person in this lifetime. You know, my teachers say, don't worry too much in the future, just to develop bodhicitta this lifetime, you will be just fine. All right, that's all I want to say. Wow. People like to, you know, like teachers, you know, people want to take refuge because they're so happy. But, you know, become generate bodhicitta and become a bodhisattva, so many people, that's just really, it's worth it. It's really like, you know, it's really worth it. I came here, I came here, I have lots of friends and family in Tibet, and I just come here. My Khenpo Sherab told me that whatever you want, you can do. You don't have to stay here. Khenpo Sherab would always say, please go to somewhere west, whatever. There are not many Buddhist teachers, and help them, help people to teach with your pure motivation. You should not stay in Tibet because there are lots of teachers available in Tibet. You know, here, not many. So that's the reason I left my family, my friends, no connection. You know, I can't call them because of the, you know, all this. And here, just different culture, different language. Sometimes it's not easy to live here, right? But when I hear these things, it's just worth it, right? It's just worth it. Yeah. It's just really worth it. So yeah, I really happy and I will promise you, I will teach Bodhicitta as much as I can in the future. And I don't have to tell you that once you become a bodhisattva, you will automatically, you can't stay doing nothing. You want to do something for good. So that's just the power of bodhicitta. So it's like selfish mind always like me. I want this. I wanted this. I need to buy this, right? So develop bodhicitta means you decrease the selfish mind. So then bodhicitta want, I want, you want have this. I want serve this. I want help this. Just the opposite. So the power of bodhicitta will tell you what to do. And at that point, you become a fearless. No matter, you are just so courageous and you never give up. And no matter what, how difficult the circumstance and you're facing, you have this crazy mind. So at that time, you don't have to rely on anything. Just bodhicitta. You rely on bodhicitta, and bodhicitta will tell you what to do.